It takes timing, balance, the right motor setup, what works for you. So many things come into play to make it work, and it's like dancing. You want it to flow and you want it to look good. To me, it's one of the craziest ways to express yourself, to put your energy out, to clear your head, and to push yourself to the next limit at the same time. You're looking upside down at the world, thinking back on just how insane what you're doing is and how crazy you're pushing your abilities to go. Some people like what they do. I love what I do. My name is Chris Nazeski. I am from Florida, USA, and I'm a professional freestyle jet ski rider. Professional level freestyle jet skiing is 250 horsepower jet skis that weigh 200 pounds that can rip out of your arms any second and are capable of doing up to 20 backflips in a row. Freestyle jet ski riding is stand-up jet skis doing acrobatic tricks on the water. What makes freestyle jet skiing unique is the fact that you can push yourself to the next level and try things you never thought you would be able to do in your life, like backflips and barrel rolls and no-handed tricks. And you can still go home at the end of the day not having to worry about if you're gonna make it through the night. At a freestyle jet ski competition, you would go head-to-head with other riders. You would go in a 2-minute routine and be judged by maybe anywhere from 3 to 10 judges, depending at the time, giving you scores based on your trick count, your fluidity, your amplitude, and your difficulty. Freestyle jet skiing has grown extremely popular as a sport. It's one of the fastest ones I've seen grow to date. There's a lot of people that want to get into it, and I can only see it going up from here. When you have one hand and one foot on and you're upside down, and you're looking back at the water and everything's upside down, to me, that's what makes it worth it. Every time I go back for that, I go back hungry, trying to find that moment and capture it and do it over and over again. I grew up in Cocoa Beach, Florida, riding dirt bikes, working during the week after school to be able to ride dirt bikes on the weekend. Would go surfing, hang out with friends, just pretty much normal kid stuff besides working and riding bikes. The first time I was on a jet ski, I knew I wanted one instantly. It was just one of those things that you do where you just don't want to stop. You could stay out there all day for hours, don't care who's watching you, because it's just, you know it's for you. We have a piece of property in the back of Bill's house. We've been building a mini moto track lately. We're working to get clay and jumps and little freestyle jumps. Right now it's just an open field, but it doesn't mean we can't have fun. Ready to ride, baby?
Hell yeah. You got your bike and shit?
Let's do it. All tuned up? Track. Motocross and jet skiing are very similar, more than most people would think. There's so much balance that goes into each sport. If you don't have balance and coordination, you might as well pick another sport. The throttle control is another thing. Most people start to grab a handful of throttle in either sport and they can get nervous and wreck. It's very easy to get into bad situations really quick with both sports. So they both play hand in hand. I always had dirt bikes, but now that I'm pushing myself more into the jet ski, I'm finding it more and more enjoyable to ride dirt bikes. It's more of an outlet now that I'm pro and I do the jet ski all the time. Vice versa, when I rode dirt bikes when I was younger and I found jet skiing, I wanted to get into jet skiing because it was switching it up. So now I found a balance where I can be pro within jet ski and I can have fun on the dirt bike on the weekends and go to races and hit freestyle ramps and enjoy myself. My family just wasn't too close growing up, so motocross showed me another side of people, which helped me, be the person I am today, and it also showed me a competitive edge with life. so I could push myself in school or motocross that I was doing or jet skiing, and it made me enjoy pushing myself to the next level rather than just being stagnant and just going through life. It teaches you to push harder and to be more humble and to put out good vibrations, because what you put out is what you get back in. Right now we're gonna go to Lantana Airport and pick up some jet fuel for the jet ski. The reason we burn race fuel is because it burns slower, it's more consistent. Since it's going in airplanes, it's highly regulated, which means that we're always gonna get a consistent tune, a good burn, and it smells good too. You can get aviation fuel from the airport, and some gas stations out in the middle of nowhere will sell it, where they run airboats, because it's actually the same fuel airboats run, because they have such high compression and high timing that it works good for them as well. We're heading over to the shop where we're gonna ride the private lake. We're gonna put one of the Pro Carbon freestyle jet skis in the back and see if we can't have some fun. My shop is accumulation of all the skis I've acquired through my career, as well as customer skis. Here we are at Whalington's Customs and Freestyle Connection. This is where the fun happens. Let's go. It's extremely large though. It's 2 huge warehouses along with an office, a composite room, paint booth, while we have a private lake with a private launch ramp in the back, which makes a great recipe for success when it comes down to testing and growing. And we can't wait to see what we can do this year using the new success of the new skis we have to go to World Finals and see if we can't get that #1 trophy. This is where we build and assemble all the watercraft. We do our engines, our porting. This is where the magic happens. Just recently has become more common within the industry that riders are opening shops, and I think it's really good for the sport. It's promoting it in positive ways, while some people do it for money and for self-wealth, while the people who are doing it because they ride are doing it as a passion and want the sport to grow. So we're more acquired to help other riders that come in and might not have the funds. We push harder to get them in the water and let them have fun and promote positive energy and jet skiing in a safe way. This particular jet ski, estimated 250 horsepower, Dasser Racing, custom made in California engine, 1200 cc's, pro model. Every nut, every bolt, every piece of silicone and glue on there, I know why it's there, what is where, so it helps being not only a reseller, but a builder. Looks like no more fuel leak for now. My first year ever going to World Finals, I got 4th in the 900 class. My second year, we were less than 0.04 points from taking 1st in the world. So it's worked out for me, and I keep it fun, and at the same time, I keep it structural to where I do have a training routine, but I'm not letting it control my life. I've yet to grab the championship yet, but I don't let the first place drive me, but in the back of my mind, of course I want it, we all want it. Let me put some gear on, let's get in the water. Before I go jet skiing, I get amped up, I get in a whole nother mood. It's another Chris before I prepare to jet ski, but as soon as I do that first backflip, it's like I snap back to reality and I just enjoy myself. But leading up to it, I'm extremely amped and extremely energetic. It's my way of releasing my excitement. I think about accidents. I think people are lying if they don't. But when I'm just in my own routine and I'm doing the tricks I've done, I don't think about it. But when I'm pushing myself to a new trick, no foot backflip, I do take in mind the consequences, and it's good and it's bad. It's good because I make sure I play it safe, but it's bad because it'll put fear in your mind sometimes when you shouldn't fear a trick. New tricks do scare me, just because the next level for these tricks is extremely dangerous, and there's no room for error. I don't think fear is important. I think if you can do it and you can imagine yourself doing it, I think you should do it. When you're mid backflip and you're hanging on by one finger and one toe, and your limbs are back towards the water and the ski's completely upside down, it's a moment in life where nothing else matters. Jet skiing feels good because you're in the water. It's refreshing. Second of all, jet skiing feels good because you're upside down. It's two of the best things you can mix into one. The ocean riding is easier than the lake, I believe. You have 3 times more horsepower, so it wants to rip out of your arms. You're creating your own energy, your own wave to jump off, which takes extreme coordination, throttle control. While in the ocean, you have 5-foot wave coming at you slow and steady at a constant pace. It's easier to judge your timing, and there's more room for error. You have more air time. So while the lake, you have to be very precise. My ultimate goal is to see Freestyle Connection blossom and bloom into the company I know it can be, to manufacture parts and become one of the leaders within the industry, and also have an elite of the best riders in the world riding for me, as well as myself, pushing the boundaries of the sport. So in life, I've learned so far never to hold back, to push yourself as far as you can, push the limits of not only yourself, but the world. Never turn down opportunities to grow as a person and to keep a smile on your face, because more than anything, that goes a long way, and to be genuine, not only to yourself, but to others. Being happy is one of the most important things in life. If you don't like what you're doing, if you don't like how your day's going, you need to change it up.